Okay, so here we go. Section 3.6, adding or subtracting numbers without like denominators. So the key is getting common denominators. So for number 9, or number 3, the common denominator between 2 and 10 is the first number that 2 and 10 both multiply to b. Or more importantly, if you factor the denominators out, 5 times 2 is 10. It's 10, but that's because 10 is a 5 and a 2, and I've already got a 2. So multiply the top and bottom by 5. Excuse me. So I get 5 tenths plus negative 3 tenths, and then we're back to yesterday. Add the numerators together, leave the denominators the same. 2 over 10 is really 1 over 5. Number 10, if I break down 10, it's 2 and 5 again. So I need to have 2 and 5, and then 3 is simply 3 and 1 is 3. So I need to have for the common denominator a 2, a 5, and a 3, which is 30 when I multiply them together, which a lot of people would say, oh yeah, it's the first number. 3 and 10 multiply is 30. So multiply this by 3 on top and bottom. Multiply this by 2 and 5, or 10, however you want to think of it. We get negative 27 over 30 plus negative 10 over 30. That gives us negative 37 over 30, which is then negative 1 and 7/30. Okay. All right then, number 20, mixed numbers. Whew. Mixed numbers. Now, mixed numbers, you have a choice. I would say, just for the ease of things, it's going to make the numbers a little bigger, but convert them to improper fractions first. So 23 times 4 is 92. 92 plus 3 is 95. 12 times 16. I'll have to do this off to the side. 12 times 16. 2, 1, 6 plus 1, 7, 0, 2, 1, 192. So minus 192 plus 5, so 197 over 16. So now we look at the common denominators, it's 16. So I'll multiply this by 4 and this by 4 to make it 16. So 360 plus 2380 over 16 minus 197 over 16. 380 minus 197, 10, 7, 2, 381. So 183 over 16 is our mixed number, and then ends up becoming 12 and 11 and 7/16. Yeah. All right then. 21 again, adding mixed numbers more. In this case, it's negative 7.5 and 3/4. So again, common denominators. Get this as improper fraction first, then add the numbers together. So it's going to be negative 15 halves, because 7 times 2 is 14. 14 plus 1 is 15, but then it's negative. Plus 3 over 4. That makes the common denominator hopefully pretty easy to find. It's fourths, so multiply the top and bottom by 2. So negative 30 over 4 plus 3 over 4 is negative 27 over 4 then, because again, we just add the numerators. You can leave it like that, or it ends up becoming negative 6 and 3/4. So again, either one I'm fine with. And then 23, last one for the video. They're both negatives, and in fact, they're both already common denominators. So we can just add the both parts together. 12 and 17 is 39. 1/2 and 1/2 is 2 halves. Hey, that becomes negative 39 and 2. Well, that's really just 1. So negative 39 minus 1 is negative 40. And there we go. Now, I didn't do a lot of these problems just because a lot of them take a lot of time. So if that wasn't enough to get you caught up on the right track, come in before school or after school and we can go through a bunch of them that you missed. Okay, thanks.